So we have a crazy situation from Saintontas, the man of the hour himself. I hired H3H3's lawyer. If you don't know what the lore of H3H3's lawyer and why that matters, is because H3H3, Ethan Klein, has had a legal issue with other creators that kind of used his content in an improper way. So his lawyer is very good at copyright issues. He's very good at that. All right. Now this time the lawyer is going opposite because this time Saint is the one that has someone coming after him claiming that there's been misuse of the content and therefore not fair use and want to copyright strike him for it, thus hurting his channel. If you're wondering, well, just take the strike, man. Like, it's just a slap in the wrist. It's whatever. Copyright strikes are a big deal, especially when you get the second one, because the second one shadow bans you. There's something called a shadow ban where the algorithm deems it so that you're a risky channel to recommend, which can really hurt you in the algorithm, therefore hurting your career as a creator. Because here's the thing, Saintontas is at a number where this is a career. He's making very good money from this. This is important, an important source of income in his life. All right, it's not like me where it's like, it's good, some change here and there, at the end of the month, which I'll be honest, it's just my mom takes it. I don't even take it. So anyway, we're gonna go over this situation. I want to start with the MrPokke one because it's a very short video, just a 4-minute video. Let's just see what this is about. And I'm genuinely curious, man. I'm genuinely curious on this entire situation because I thought this wouldn't happen, but here we are. Man, these boys are fitting to spend a lot of money on them lawyers, man. I've never heard lawyers giving promotions to people. Kind of like me when I want to spend on my gacha banners. Actually, no, you can actually get promotions for your gacha banners through today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Buff. I don't know about you, but considering where I live, unfortunately, the rates when it comes to my gacha spending can be a little too high. And the only way for me to balance that is through today's amazing sponsor, Buff. If we go to buffbuff.com, you will notice that a Luna subscription is $3.30. If we go to my in-game store, well, you will notice that it's $6, which means I'm saving pretty much of my money had I spent it on the game directly. Now, for you to do this, it is very simple. You just go to buffbuff.com. You can use my link in the description or just buffbuff.com. Pick the purchase you want. You enter your information. Now, I would like to clarify that when it comes to Withering Waves specifically, you will require someone to log into your account real quick for probably like 2 minutes to do the purchase for you, as unfortunately, Withering Waves for some reason does not allow the service to be smooth like the Hoyo games. However, for the Hoyo games, you can just directly purchase it. There will be no one logged into your account whatsoever. I don't know why Kuro still has that issue, but I guess that's a thing. If we look here, for example, Arknight's Infield, a game that just released, also has a minus 50%. We all know the current Arknight's Infield situation. The devs aren't really generous currently. You're tempted to spend. Well, guess what? You don't have to spend full 100%. You can spend 50% through buffbuff.com. Use my link in the description below, or just buffbuff.com. Just use my link so they know you got there through me. Thank you, Buff, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. Let's go.
Time of recording is going to be 12th of Feb, 6:10 p.m.
What the fuck? You're lying. So Hero pre-recorded this. This was pre-recorded. As in, he was waiting for Saintontas' response. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's continue.
12th of Feb, 6:10 p.m. Singapore time. Hey guys, MrPokke here. So by the time you guys see this video, it means that
he didn't say back with another video. You know shit is serious when MrPokke doesn't say that, man.
Saintontas has decided to issue a copyright counter notification on my formal copyright strike request. This also means that myself, as well as my legal team, will be moving forward to an actual real-life lawsuit on the grounds of copyright infringement committed by Saintontas. So, on the 8th of February, I issued a formal copyright strike on Saintontas, as well as his reaction video on the tragic downfall of MrPokke due to direct violations of copyright infringement masked under the pretense of fair.
By the way, we gotta say one thing. God hates MrPokke when it comes to this situation. You want to know why I'm saying that? Because he has the biggest zit I've ever seen bro rock in his nose ever. Like, God did not even make him be looking good in this occasion, man.
Now, this was then followed up by my substantial amount of proof addressing the 4 factors of fair use, inclusive but not limited to the purpose and the character of use, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount and substantiality of the portion used, as well as the effect of use upon the potential market. So on the 9th of February, after I submitted all relevant proof and evidence on Saintontas and his reaction video towards my original content, 3 days later on the 12th of February, which is going to be today, YouTube reviewed my evidence and subsequently removed the content on Saintontas' channel using a combination of both automated systems as well as human reviews to process the review.
Ooh, so it wasn't just an AI. It was like, hey, you ain't said nothing but a word. Boom. No, it was actually someone reviewed the strike and I was like, you know what? You make a point. All right, strike this ass. Okay, YouTube. I guess once the lawyers do their due diligence, if Saint's lawyer managed to counter the strike, I guess YouTube will have some explaining to do.
At this point, I'm going to be making this video because I know one of 2 things are going to happen. Either Saintontas attempts to reach out to me privately on resolving the matter and taking the most amicable
He's not going to do that.
resolution,
He's
or
not going to do
he
that.
doubles down and issues what is known as a copyright counter notification.
A copyright counter notification. I think that's what you do when you get a copyright strike. Okay.
So if
The
this
YouTube stuff.
released, then it means that Saintontas has opted out the second option in an attempt to claim the content he has made, the tragic downfall of MrPokke, is not a copyright infringement under the grounds of fair use and thus want to reinstate his content while removing his copyright strike. Now, something to keep in mind over here, this counter notification is not an official legal action of suing myself, MrPokke. It is essentially a request made by either Saintontas or his legal representation to keep his reaction video up on his channel under the grounds of fair use. In other words, this is a legal request to reinstate the content that was removed due to an alleged mistake or misidentification made by myself, MrPokke.
Yeah, okay. Well, here's the thing. The fact is, the content was transformed to like God knows how many times. Yeah, it's an appeal. Yeah, so it's like an appeal. Yeah, it's like an appeal. It's like, you made a mistake here, sir. Clearly, I have transformed the content enough where it does fall under fair use. Hold on now, back up. So, but here's the thing. I think Saintontas definitely was, in his right to do that. You know what I mean? I think, that shit became an hour. That's just an hour-long video. From a 20-minute, I think. That shit multiplied by 5.
To put it simply at this point, the original party, which is going to be myself, will also have 2 options. Either I accept Saintontas' request to reinstate the video and remove the copyright strike within 10 US business days, or
You could just do that. You could literally just do that and just this time tell him, okay, now you know I'm serious. Don't react to my shit. Or this time, I will not be taking that away. But then again, knowing Saintontas and how bit of a smarty pants he is, he'll just find a way to always respect copyright law. And he'll just keep reacting to it. Yeah. Yeah, because like he just has it out for you. Like, unless you're gonna have like a public grandstand of, hey, yo, you win. Like, it's over. Just leave me alone. For fuck's sake. I don't think Saints will ever back down.
I reply to the counter notification with an actual evidence of legal action, which is either going to be a lawsuit, court order, CCB claim, or determination of infringement from the CCB, which is going to be the copyright claims board under YouTube.
Let me guess. We're gonna have to see whose dick is bigger. Right? You're gonna go with number 2, aren't you? You could settle it right now. You could literally not fall prey to someone who's literally gonna just squeeze you for your money, man. Because that's what the lawyers are gonna do. But instead, all right, here we go. You guys could have literally just settled this like gentlemen. But I guess here we go.
If you guys see this video, it means that Saintontas would actually rather try and argue that the content in which he reacted to its entirety, alongside uploading within 12 hours of my original upload, actually belongs to him instead of myself due to the grounds of fair use under critique, commentary, reaction. For most creators, especially smaller ones, they will not have the financial means of actually hiring an attorney and standing on business to protect their works, which are rightfully theirs. While Saintontas
No, he just respected the fair use. There's not much I can do to him. Really. For you, it kind of extends further because he's like, gonna keep calling you out on, it's like you are walking on eggshells. Because anytime you make some level of bad take, Saintontas is gonna jump you. You know that's why you're doing it. You just want him off your case. This isn't necessarily you actually being good with the copyright, from what I understand. Because I kind of did a little bit of research. From what I understand, Saint is within his rights for how he transformed the content. So
will continuously try to actively steal content from other creators.
But again, he said it again. No, he didn't steal. See, this is the problem with React content. So at this point, Woowa, Withering Waves, or Hoyoverse should copyright strike all creators that react to their trailers and all that good stuff. They should all, because, oh, we're stealing their content. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. It is in the gray area. I understand some people can be confused by that. Of course, like, it's the gray area. I mean, just like me, you have to be a saint defender. You can't just be critical and be neutral and be fair to both parties. No. You're not condemning him directly. Oh, you're just bad. It's like, dude.
Under the guise of fair use critique. Now, unfortunately for Saintontas, I'm not one of those creators, and I will not be scared into removing my claim by legal request from either you or your attorney, just so that you can continue thinking this is just a game for views under the court of law. I will not discuss my case on why this is going to be a direct violation of fair use in details, as I will leave that up to my legal team to decide. But at this point in time, we will most likely be seeing a response drafted by my legal team under an official lawsuit or court order made to Saintontas.
Okay, so his lawyers are telling him, you have grounds. That sounds to me like, hey, yo, we can make money off this guy that is mad at someone online. Let's just tell him whatever the fuck he wants. Let's squeeze some money out of him. This is free money, man. Because lawyers, here's the thing, man. Lawyers are not your friend. I learned that the hard way recently. Lawyers are not your friend. They seem like the sweetest thing, but they are not your friend. They are a business. And if they see free money, they're going to take it. Do that as you please.
That what Saintontas is doing will not hold in the court of law. As such, we'll most likely also see our attorneys either set.
See, here's the problem, man. I think both parties are going to hear what the lawyers say, and they're going to, okay, maybe this one we can, like, believe because, well, it is a proven lawyer when it comes to the CC sphere. This one, we don't know. I don't know, man. I would say, MrPokke, be careful, man. You may be getting squeezed, bro.
Before court, or actually going into an actual court case in which only time will tell what is going to happen. In any case, I am prepared, I am confident, and I will not back down until justice is going to be upheld for myself as well as my content. That's pretty much all I have, and I'll be looking forward to the future developments of this case.
Hey, from all we know, the lawyer could have a point. Like, we don't know as well as the lawyers. They're obviously practicing the law. We don't know. I'm just afraid that someone might be getting taken advantage of over here because they have their feelings hurt, and now they're being they are in an emotional state and cannot think as logically as they should. I'm concerned. All right, so we have MrPokke's lawyer saying, you can do it. All right, Saintontas.
There's some shit we gotta speak about.
Mr. Saintontas. This copyright strike, you can see over here, it can be removed. All I have to do is to click on one single button.
You should probably click it.
Go f yourself.
Wait, what? Okay, that came out of nowhere. Wait.
All I have to do is to click on one single button.
MrPokke, go f yourself.
Damn. He don't give a fuck, man. All right, here we go. Right off the bat, too. God damn. You messed up, bucko.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally at it. We are finally making our official address to the
Massive day for the unemployed.
copyright strike, to the claims that Mr. Pokke has made against my channel, and of course, his attempts to actually take down my career based off the fact that I decided to expose some of the naughty things that he's been up to.
Naughty.
What naughty things? What naughty thing? You mean he's more lenient towards the devs that give him his back? I mean, everybody does that in that position. It's the name of the game. It's like, why you hating on, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we talking about here, Chad? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
To some of the specifics over there of the actions that I'm going to be taking, I need to talk about the person that's been helping me take these actions. And that's going to be my lawyer. Yes, over the past couple of days, I've been reaching out, making some connections, and of course, hiring some individuals who can really help explain the case a lot better than me. So without further ado, why don't we go ahead and do some introductions and find out who my lawyer is. This is my lawyer. Here are some details surrounding him. He specializes in First Amendment matters, copyright, defamation, that's a big one, privacy, right of publicity, and of course, trademarks. And there's a bit of extra information that I'm leaving off of the table over here. He's also H3H3's lawyer.
Which we know is a very effective lawyer considering the ongoing lawsuit of Ethan Klein, Frogan, Casey Tron, and I think Denims.
as well. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hired H3H3's lawyer to handle this copyright strike filed against me by MrPokke. If you're not familiar with some of his recent work, there was a video released 7 months ago by Mr. Ethan Klein talking about how he's going to be suing 3 creators.
I feel like the internet, there was the internet before this and the internet after this. But thank God for this one. I think the internet is a lot better off after this event, the truth be told.
And we all know how that lawsuit is going. It's not looking particularly very good for some of the sides.
No, it's not.
There's been a lot of public matters made, or public statements made regarding the lawsuit. And boy, oh boy, you can't help but feel like some of these people are a little bit screwed seeing some of the details, right? And when you consider Ethan Klein's history in copyright as well, I think it's safe to say that both me and my team are feeling quite confident about the steps moving forward. And so I wanted to also take the time to talk about some of the bitter irony here as well from some of the comments that we've been seeing on some of MrPokke's video. Namely the one where he bragged about striking me, the downfall of my career. Let's just take a quick look at some of these. Damn, my man is here going full H3H3, and I'm here for it. They're talking
I feel like everybody had that take, man.
About MrPokke, not me. Pokke, pulling the Ethan H3 trap. That's some pretty advanced tech. What great rotational knowledge. Just a fun little comment that I wanted to put in here before we proceed with the rest of the slideshow. So let's talk a little bit about what actually happened. So on February 8th, 2026, I reacted on stream to a document exposing MrPokke's editor abuse. You can see it right over there, February 8th streams, the Pokke Google Doc for those who come after. It's a file that details a lot of the rampant editor abuse that Simon Godley, one of MrPokke's former editors, and detailing things like MrPokke intentionally paying him less while he knew his father had cancer, so on and so forth. Very, very rough stuff. And then also, MrPokke follows up by lying even more in future videos.
Because here's the thing. Corpa is Corpa, and no one made you stay and all that. But the reality is, Corpa is not going to look good anyway. Because, like, fair is fair, like, sure. But still, the fact is people like to look for the exception and for the one that mixes both professionalism and morality. And if you cannot do that and you're too Corpa, yeah. Even though it's like the nature of everything, people are still going to look at you with a little bit of discontent.
I don't think it's particularly surprising at all that he initiated this measure as soon as I even reacted to that document in the first place. Very, very, very interesting, right? So now, moving forward, you might have a couple of questions. What has MrPokke actually done when it comes to this strike? MrPokke claims I violated fair use with a 1 hour, 22 minute, 13-second reaction to his 20 minutes, 41.
That's 6 times the length. I want you to think about that for a second. That's 6 times the length. Lawyers have some explaining to do, man. I'll be real. I'm very curious. I'm going to be watching this case. And any update on this case, man, I'm going to be watching. I want to know. This is going to be some good knowledge for everybody, man. And I feel like this will probably change YouTube forever, too. Shit. 4 times? Wait, is it 4 times? No, it's like 20 times 3. Yeah, you're right, actually. My bad. Yep. Yeah, my math wasn't mathing. You're right.
Very, very, very interesting to go with the idea that I'm not transforming the content enough, implementing certain things to ensure, right, that the content isn't actually being a straight replica or trying to steal market share. Very interesting take to say that a video over 4 times the length of the original copy is...
Yeah, it's 4 times. I don't know how 6 came out, man. I'll be real.
It does seem a little bit loose when you see the timing of the strike. It seems like this was something that didn't matter to him, didn't actually bother him at all until I decided to cover his allegations of editor abuse. And you can see it's made in direct response to those allegations. So what is MrPokke's goal with these strikes?
Is to make you back up. He wants you to back up.
His likely motivation is to simply silence me.
Absolutely. Yes, he hit the nail on the head. There it is. He wants to silence him. Absolutely.
MrPokke made this public tweet over here expressing basically what I need to do to A, get him to stop making videos about me, and B, of course, as augmented in that previous slide over here, get the strike removed. This is what he says. As expected, looks like I will not be getting a public apology tonight. To give Saint the benefit of the doubt,
Oh, shock. Wait, the sin of pride didn't apologize? Oh, that W read, Chad. W read. What a read.
Single day I do not get, 1, a public apology on his main channel, removing all videos about me, and never mentioning me again, I drop 1 file. And he also makes sure, like I said before in this video over here at this timestamp, he says he's going to remove the strike as well. Very, very, very interesting. But unfortunately, MrPokke. Unfortunately, MrPokke. I do not negotiate with terrorists.
Ooh, we have the gacha terrorist. MrPokke is the gacha terrorist now, Chad. Massive day for the unemployed. MrPokke is now the gacha terrorist.
Especially gacha terrorists like you. And so here's
Gotcha terrorists. Oh, chat. We have gotcha terrorism now. Oh, shit.
I'm going to submit a counter notification.
Yeah. So MrPokke read that. Oh, MrPokke with the W read here, man.
Clicking this button over here. Actually, it's not going to be me that's clicking that. It's going to be H3H3's lawyer. This claim is now a legal matter.
Oh, like at the start. He could click one button. But this time around, Saint would not be doing that shit. He pays money. He's not going to do that to you. He'll pay money for people to do that for him. Yeah, that's right. I'll be honest, man. Saint's kind of he's forming a lot of aura right now, low key.
MrPokke cannot back out. This has actually already been done. I'm talking about it like I haven't done it yet, but it's already been done. So what can we expect moving forward from this process? We're going to go ahead. We've already filled this out. It's already been reviewed by YouTube, and it's going to be forwarded to MrPokke. Then MrPokke's going to review it, and this is the important part. He's going to have 10 US business days to review this, and if he doesn't provide evidence that he's taken legal action against me, a guy in Singapore taking legal action in the
I think Pokke hates that.
US courts, where both Rob and I are based, if they don't provide evidence that they've taken legal action against me, my video is going to be restored.
By the way, MrPokke gets mad at hearing that he's a guy from Singapore, apparently. That's what I heard.
And the final outcome will be sent to me via email. So here's some information, right, about what...
Do you guys have the clip where MrPokke crashes out in his native language?
Hey, kanina, this fucking uncle want to talk about Singapore. I got fucking problem with my accent of my country. Lim Pei happily minding my own fucking business. This one will be a condescending towards my entire country. My friend Pokke called him a dog, right? I will show him a lot of fucking face already. No fucker hell. Tagtone also called him a dog, right? Right, Tagtone also say he's a fucking dog, right? Huh? Why so pressed? PMS, ah? He called you a good boy, ah? Want me to feel trees or not? Kanina, your fucking ass also jealous of the amount of shit coming out from your mouth every other day. There's nothing fucking right in your left brain, nothing fucking left in your right brain, and you still want to pretend you got a brain. You fucking want to go after my country, insinuate other people is like what, call them pedophiles, and then you cry that you got marriage report. Kanina, who's fucking fault? Your parents never teach you manners, huh? Absolutely embarrassing. You know what? You want to fucking post your fucking podcast, right? Absolutely. You know what's embarrassing? Huh? Your performance in the hologram tournament cheating. 30-minute head start practicing, and you still fucking lost it. Don't fucking talk about my country, no. Kanina.
So yeah, needless to say, MrPokke doesn't appreciate being called the guy from Singapore. I guess that's for sure.
I need to provide an actual reason for why my video is okay, why it doesn't violate fair use, and why we think it is a illegitimate takedown. So here's an excerpt from the counter notice. It's way too long, it's way too wordy to actually put all of it in here, so why don't we just post it? A small excerpt from the opening statement. The video made by Saint entitled The Tragic Downfall of MrPokke, the critique video, made a fair use of the video made by claimant MrPokke entitled The Art of Gacha War. The subject video. Below is Saint's analysis explaining why the critique video makes a fair use of the subject video under each of the 4 fair use factors under 17 USC section 107.
Explaining why the critique video makes a fair use of the subject video under each of the 4 fair use factors under 17 USC section 107. So this is the thing for reacts. We want to remember this one. 17 USC section 107. All right. USC section 107. All these words and stuff, chat. We be looking good with these law terms, man, with these terms and shit.
A lot of legalese in there. I'm not going to dive into it too much. I'm not even going to dive into the 4 fair use components, but I will tell you the cases that were referenced in the counter notice, because that's something that's done very often. You establish precedents in legal matters, and then those precedents are then used further to do judgment on future cases.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
So
that's how it works.
Past court judgments, well, these are the ones that we used for...
Like, they that resemble the one at hand can be used as a precedent. Like, well, you remember this one time? Well, the judge ruled it this, and also this one time it ruled the same and ruled the same. So it's like a judge, yeah. So yeah, it's kind of what the judges should be doing. So yeah,
the glue. These are the ones that we use for the evidence.
Yeah, basically this is glue. This is like real ass glue.
The ones that we used for the proof of why my video is actually fair use. You ready? It's a long list, and I think I missed a couple, but it doesn't really matter, right? Cases referenced. Andy Warhol Foundation for the Visual Arts Incorporated versus Goldsmith.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one, chat. You guys remember that one? Man, that was a crazy case. Oh, yeah.
Authors Guild versus Google Incorporated.
Oh, man. Google. Oh, my God. Google Inc. I know, man. You don't want to mess with Google Inc. I remember that. That was a bloodbath.
Hazenzada. I'll just shorten it to Haas. Haas versus Klein.
Oh, man. You don't want to mess with that boy Haas, man. That was, hey, Chad, remember that case? They did him wrong.
Stebbins versus Alphabet Incorporated.
Ugh.
Mattel Incorporated versus Walking Mountain Productions.
Walking Mountain Productions, man. You know, everybody in the streets know you shouldn't be rushing Walking Mountain Productions, man. What is this, man? What's Mattel doing?
Swatch Group Management Services Limited versus Bloomberg LP. Garcia.
Oh, shit.
You can see over here, MrPokke.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
All right, fine.
There's a lot of research that's been done filing this counter notice that we got going on over here. There's been a lot of research. So as you can see, from all of the different cases referenced, all the different precedents referenced in our counter notice, Ethan's lawyer clearly knows his shit. But I have a
Apparently,
question.
yeah.
Do you, MrPokke, do you know your shit? Because you use your personal email to file this copyright strike.
MrPokke used his personal email? What? Okay, I have serious questions with this. Do you have a lawyer? Are you sure? I don't know about you, but like when I have a lawyer, it's like I want them to take care of everything, unless the party in question is like it's involved with me directly. So hold on. So he didn't hire a lawyer. He consulted with a lawyer and then took the legal advice and used it his damn self. So MrPokke doesn't have representation, so to speak. But he did say legal team, so I don't know. Maybe that was like that internet boasting again. But the personal email is kind of weird.
I'm responding with a lawyer, and this makes me think that you don't actually have one, and you didn't actually get a lot of legal advice before filing this. You don't look
Ooh, yeah, it kind of, I don't know, man. It's like the personal email is, it don't look good there, Pokke.
and you don't appear knowledgeable at all
Well, okay, from the video, from the 4 minute, I don't know how long that video was. I don't know, man. There seems to be some level of preparation.
about how copyright and fair use actually works. And
I don't think, hey, chat, type 1 if you know how copyright and fair use work. Type 2 if you're like, actually, I'm going to learn this through this shit. I don't know about you, but that's where I'm at. I'm like, I mean, I know some shit, but I don't know about you, but this will teach me. Hey, y'all fitting to teach me right now.
H3 lawyer's reaction to your public statements, to some of the things that you said. Let's just say he was a little disappointed, if I can put it lightly. So,
Ooh. Has that lawyer disappointed? Had that boy disappointed? The lawyer is disappointed because the ops ain't got nothing but smoke. Man, they have nothing in their chamber, man.
my question is, a second one for you, MrPokke. Do you know more about US copyright law than he does? You are literally a guy from Singapore. Do you know more about
Makes a good point. You have a legal team in Singapore or in the US. And if you have it in the US and you've never met these lawyers, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't trust these lawyers as far as I can throw them, considering I'm literally working with them remotely. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Put those two in a muddy puddle and let them battle it out. That's a good idea. Tectone pulled up. We saw that.
US copyright law than a lawyer who specializes in this? Probably not. Probably not. And that's going to be a bit of an issue. You are up against this. This is your future. I hope you're ready. Let's just see some of the public messages, the public statements made by those involved in this lawsuit. I feel Casey Tron update on the Ethan Klein lawsuit.
Well, those are different.
Even asking for
See, Saintontas now is this is an intimidation tactic. I believe as the replacement of Professor Pokke. What Saintontas is applying here is a tactic that is called intimidation, where you will use a different example where the weapon at hand, which is the lawyer, also known as a fear tactic for more better way of role I'm playing right now. We use the fear tactic using a previous easy destructive victory the weapon you're employing has done before. What's this fat bitch's name again? I forgot. This woman fucked up. The lawyer made it work. Casey Tron, yeah. In the example of Casey Tron, that did not look good. So, just like you've seen what the lawyer is capable of doing to someone like Casey Tron, you as well have to be afraid. Now, however, the difference is Casey Strong is like a easy. This is easy. I don't think it's gonna be easy for this one because like apparently MrPokke has grounds, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Her name is literally right there. I guess I pulled the grandpa. My bad. I didn't sleep too well today, man. I had a long day too, so rough.
Community funding. This has been incredibly mentally taxing. It's a whole 8-minute video of her just looking and feeling really, really, really bad about the situation, right?
Yes.
Clearly not working out too well for her. Next.
Nope.
Y'all remember this one? Oh, we got a lot of donos coming in because this looks like it's going to be an expensive fight and not a particularly good one. We got Denims over here.
Rough.
Not looking too great either, right? And in court, MrPokke, because that's where this goes next, unless you're simply not going to respond within 10 days and my video goes back up, right? In court,
He's not gonna respond. He's not gonna respond. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna let the video back up. I forgot about that detail. I kind of slipped my mind there. He's not gonna respond. He's gonna be like, all right, I don't want this. You got it. Because he said in the video, I'm ready. I'm willing to take it to wherever this goes. I have the means. I think that's just a bluff. I'm calling the bluff. I'm calling the bluff. That's right.
really do think, and I wouldn't be surprised if you bring the same arguments that I'm talking about from Grok. Or maybe you're just going to go ahead, right, and you're going to bring your community notes. Maybe those are going to work, because that seems to be the only way that you're counteracting any of the things that I've been saying over the past couple of days. Grok and community notes. I don't know if that's going to be very useful in court. I don't know. Maybe it's going to
Oh, well, if you see here, Your Honor, in these community notes, or if we go by the AI known as Grok, you will see that I'm right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds like a great argument, chat.
because this is the other thing that MrPokke's proud about. How much he can get people brigaded on Twitter. Not sure how that's going to work out in the courtroom, but maybe we'll see that pioneered as well.
Yeah.
So my question is, MrPokke, are you ready for court? Because that's where this goes next. Are you ready for court? Are you ready to hire a U.S. lawyer? Are you ready to file things
True.
on your video? Because that is the next couple of steps. Because it's not looking particularly that great. You want to know why? Because I have an oiler who is genuinely one of the best people I've ever met. And this is what they wrote in my chat after hearing about the nature of your strike, why you're striking me, the timing of the strike, and of course, the reason for it. Those editor allegations, right? That's what it really is. Come on, don't lie. This is what my oiler said. You have my email from Stream.
We got the boy himself, man. The man of the goddamn hour pulling up to help his boy. Yo. Iono Feet Supremacy. Crazy ass name, but god damn it, this guy is him. He reminds me of him. Man, he reminds me of him, man.
Let's go full lawyer. Try to counter his channel. Could you confirm if you have my email? Let's go full lawyer. Cost is not an issue. Yes, I can settle the bill through international bank wire. You know my email, right? Yeah, I know it now for sure. CC the bill. For your lawyer, for your court case, all of that. CC the bill to my email. And remember, cost is not an issue. So I'm ready, MrPokke. I've also got plenty of personal funds as well to keep this going because actions have consequences. And your actions have been so awful. Your actions have been so terrible. Your attempt to take down my channel and ruin my career is so apparent that there will be no mercy in this circumstance.
That's right.
So if you've been keeping up, you've probably come to the realization that, well, certain actions can have certain consequences. And this is a circumstance over here. You're actually seeing Matt Haas's channel, the party on the other side of that Ethan Klein lawsuit from way back in the day, I think close to a decade ago. And if you haven't been paying close attention to that dislike ratio, it is absolutely insane.
Whoa. God damn.
That is the future that lies ahead for somebody that, well, proven, right? This is an example. That's the future that lies ahead for somebody that decides to abuse the copyright claim system. Just a little bit of food for thought for you. So you might be asking, why is everything moving so damn fast? And the answer is very, very, very simple. H3H3's lawyer drafted my counter notice in less than 18 hours. I was blown away by how fast he got this done. And part of that was due to the fact that MrPokke snitched on himself live on stream and
he snitched on himself.
Also in his videos. A lot. We also accelerated the timeline because of these choice comments being made by certain creators. We've got my favorite dumb, bald Legions Gaming over here with a comment like this. You know, if I was an asshole, I would send Saintontas a copyright strike as well and give him the second one for reacting to my video and talking shit the entire video. Which
Legions, you didn't even strike me properly. You tried to strike me and YouTube told you did it wrong. I don't know why Legions pull up to things he has no business pulling up to. You don't even know how to strike people, man. And last time you tried to strike someone, that shit didn't go well. It was even unfair. Just stay out of it. Just stay out of it. Or if you're going to comment on it, comment on the facts and don't go, oh, I would do the same shit to his ass. What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
These are my words to you, Legions Gaming. Shut your stupid fucking mouth if you have no actual idea what the fuck you are even saying.
As someone who literally got falsely copyright struck by him, and I didn't even do anything, and YouTube said no. Yeah, man. Look, that doesn't look good. That does not look good, man. That does not look good. Just no, Legions. You of all people should not have done that, man. No, just ignore it. Just don't. You don't have to comment on everything. Jesus.
Because I don't think you're a lawyer. I don't think you're versed in copyright law.
I don't even think Saint knows this part of trivia about what happened with Legions and copyright strikes, man.
Now, let's go for the lightning round. What showed up on MrPokke's video celebrating my strike? Every CC who he targeted should strike his channel. 3 strike and his channel is gone. I used to pray for times like this.
Right.
This is funny, because if every other CC watches this and realize they can also copyright strike Saint for reacting to their videos, it would be perfect. MrPokke, with your public efforts to bait other content creators and encourage them to strike me as well, you have accelerated this process. You have lit a fire under me and H3H3's lawyer.
Absolutely.
He just busted this shit out and got it ready immediately after seeing the dumb stunts you are trying to pull. And so if you're feeling particularly inspired by this, right? You're feeling inspired by some of the comments that are being left in these sections over here, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a bit of an announcement to make for you. A message to creators who might be a little bit angry at me. You ready? If you received a negative reaction video from me, it's probably because, and almost 99% because, your takes were dumb.
He said that before, and I think he's just saying it again. Yeah. And also, it's takes about a video game. So just relax. And unless Saint hates you, he's not going to comment about you. So just relax. Like, goddamn. That's a clip of Pokke transforming content.
I'm going to explain to you why the Arcanite Enfield gacha system is actually much better than you think, and I'm going to prove that using a piece of code which calculates gacha output, which I'm going to reveal at the end of the video, so you better stick around. Just before we jump into the content, I've got something I want to talk to you about. Creating these videos over the past 2 years has been super fun, but it's also a lot of work. So help me make more content for you by checking out
Raid Shadow Legends. I'm sure you all know about it at this point. It's a fun fantasy themed turn-based RPG game, all about collecting characters and fighting power.
Well, at least he let the ad play. You know what? At least he let the ad play.
For enemies, it's got all the RPG game essentials, tons of amazing gameplay, incredibly fleshed out endgame content. So, if you're a fan of this stuff, you're going to love it. You'll also get rewards valued at more than $200 by downloading it using my link in the description and the pinned comments. It's free, you won't regret it, and I would really, really appreciate it. Now let's get on to the content. So as a recap and TLDR of the Enfield gacha system, every pull is worth 500 gems, aka ore barrel. There are 4...
Speak? Okay, he said something. What the fuck? Oh yeah, he knows how to transform content 100%.
It's costing, of course, 2,400 tickets.
He's not even done. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, not looking good there for MrPokke, man. That's for sure.
Bad, dog shit, stupid, unintelligent, ununderstandable, pointless, useless. And to prevent this in the future, a negative reaction video, it's very simple. Just stop being fucking dumb.
Also, stop being too sensitive. And stop being too sensitive. If you're being dumb and someone calls you out on the shit that you're being dumb on, just go, well, that's okay. Just don't go crazy. Mukbang is peak transform. I mean, yeah, that definitely makes the content better. Just remove MrPokke out of it and make it a lot better too. Just remove the mukbang.
Have you just tried that? Have you just tried not making a stupid ass take in the first place? Because what's my motto? I criticize dumb things. I criticize bad things. If you don't want to be critiqued in the space, don't be dumb, don't be bad. It's very, very, very simple, but you got...
Yeah, just don't upload, don't record content, don't upload it, don't click the go live button. If you know you're going to do that and you can't handle that, just don't do that. Get out of the kitchen. That's it. It's not that complicated. It comes with the nature of what you're doing. It's like, grow up.
Want to say dumb shit on the internet and face no criticism. Stop being a pussy.
That doesn't work.
Stop being a victim. And of course, stop trying to strike me because you don't like the things that I'm saying. And don't forget this.
I don't think, it's like he said earlier, he knows this. He's trying to silence you because at this point, like, you're negative PR for him. he has to stand his ground against you. It's like he loses more for letting you run rampant. At this point, like he kind of, if he wins just a massive PR victory, it's like a massive victory. Because here's the thing, if MrPokke wins this, oh man, that's like huge mega PR for MrPokke. Holy shit. Because here's the thing, victors dictate history. And he gets to dictate how the morality of it all is. If the judge says, hey, you win, everybody has no choice but to say, well, guess what? I guess that's how things work now. I guess Saint was out of line after all. And he had no fair use on his shit. Despite it obviously working for others, apparently for him, it wasn't due to this and this and that. It is what it is, I guess. Now we know. I'll be honest, that's why I'm really looking into this.
To really reiterate this a lot, MrPokke visibly filed a copyright strike on a month-old video, directly after my coverage of his editor abuse. He didn't think I'd take it this far. He didn't think I'd hire H3H3's lawyer. So why was he so desperate to keep the truth from coming out? And don't forget this either.
What truth?
He's released 8 videos and 4 live streams centered around me within 4 days.
Hey, that's fair. You farmed him for a year, he can farm you for 4 days. Game's game. We can't complain much about that. I'm more worried about Pokke's chatter saying dumb things that can make him look bad. Oh, you can't really control your chatters, can you? I mean, chatters are going to do what they want to do. Respectfully speaking, Saints deserves absolutely zero defense of any kind. He actively instigates and cries, "Who is me?" when people give him the same behavior. I mean, look, people do what they need to do to get out of predicaments. I mean, yeah, people can be hypocrites when it comes to certain things and when it comes to them being attacked and everything. So if that's the thing, I cry me a river, I guess. That's what people do. It's like, yeah, if you don't like it, you can keep calling him out on it. But as long as that person is getting away with it, they're getting away with it. That's it.
They're all filled with misinformation. They're all filled with out-of-context clips. And he couldn't end me with the strikes. So he begged other creators to strike me as well.
Did this happen? I'm genuinely curious. Did Pokke actively go strike his channel? Strike his ass? No! Proof? Nah. Yeah, I seriously doubt that happened. Saint assumes these things all the time. Oh, so we're pulling it. I see demons in my head. They talk to me. They talk to me. Okay, so I guess we're having that one again. Okay.
I couldn't react to any of these videos following that initial strike. Because, of course, MrPokke is just going to go ahead and file even more of them and actually take my channel down. And, of course, well,
yeah, there it is. See, he literally had him tied up. That's just not fair game. It's like literally wilding on a guy that's literally can't fight back. Bitch move, Pokke. Bitch move.
Do obviously want to correct the rampant amount of misinformation that is being peddled around my name across all these videos. I value my YouTube channel a little bit more than that. And of course, with the help of our lawyer over here, and the fact that this counter notice is going to be filed. And so with that in mind, MrPokke, we all know all the work that you've done to try to silence me, to try to ensure that the words that I have to say, the words that Simon has to say, don't actually get out into the public space and become the dominating opinion about you and your work ethic and how you treat your editors. But this is the Streisand effect, my friend. You've tried so...
True. Streisand effect is when you try to police/control the narrative so much and you try to make people forget about something, but the more you do that, the more people notice it and keep talking about it.
So much. You've done so many things. You try to slander me in so many ways. You even filed a copyright strike against me that was now being contested as a legal matter. So now it's time, MrPokke. You've got to address this, right? You've done so much to make this go away, but it's not. It's still here. The video's not even a week old yet, and it's got 36,000 views, and it's only going to go up higher after this situation.
Yeah.
And this is the issue, MrPokke. You desperately want this video taken down. That's why in your 3 demands, it includes delete all videos about me, because you don't want people to see this. And this is the situation, MrPokke. When this is all over, you will be known as the person that filed a copyright strike claim and lost in a job.
Ooh. And if I'll be honest, if Pokke loses this, that's pack it up. Just pack it up. Pack it up right now. It's over, buddy. It's over. Like, your aura is just gone. From here on out, you're going to be this docile, good boy that plays his Hoyoverse games like a good boy and just chilling. You're going to be a chill fucking guy, just like you claimed to be back in the day. This time you are... It's mandatory for you to be a chill guy. You have no more options. Zero options. Zero.
hours of misinformation he's been peddling about me in many videos and many live streams. And he still lost.
So he accused him of grape. He didn't accuse you of grape. You said you got graped, and then everybody ran with your narrative. So no, Saint, all due respect, no. That's not what happened. All right? That is not what happened. Let's calm down, Saint. Let's calm down. It's just he didn't accuse you of shit. He, used the narrative you painted yourself, unfortunately. He copyright struck my channel. That's geez, guys. I don't know if that's true. He silenced my reacts to hours of misinformation. He did silence you there. Oh yeah, when he got you there with the strike, oh yeah, we all know he was just playing unfair. We all know that. And he still lost. Well, okay, so this is that boasting. It's like Saint is like, we're in a, when like before a fight, they have like in the weigh-in, and then they take this picture for like for the posters. They have them like the face off. The face off. This is the face off, and this is Saint talking shit. He's like, "You're gonna lose, bitch. I got the shotgun. I got the H3 lawyer, bitch. I'm fitting to show you. You think you could just strike me?" I think this is what he means by this.
He did all of this. Hit me below the belt at every single opportunity.
Oh, absolutely.
Pulled out every single dirty trick in the content creation book, and he still lost. And so, if you're inspired and you want to repeat the same actions, may your career rest in peace as well.
He forgot Bozo. I'm gonna add it, Bozo.
Remember when I was talking about H3, Ethan's lawyer before, talking about some of his specialties? Let me remind you about something.
He's reminding him.
That lawyer also specializes in defamation too.
Yeah, it's like he knows how to counter them. He knows how to he knows everything in and out. That's his specialty. Like when you hear the term specializes, ooh, I don't know, man. I'd be scared.
Just in case you forgot about these. Hopefully you get a good night's sleep knowing this.
He could defame him back. So for anybody that are saying MrPokke could just go for defamation, like earlier a chatter said that, because he'll have a better chance. Well, Saint could literally do the same. Saint could literally sue MrPokke for defamation as well. Oh, man. And this is the court document. First legal name, attorney for the YouTube channel Saintontas. I'm authorized by Saintontas to submit this kind of notification on his behalf as proof. Saintontas is included on an email. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is, oh man. This is happening, chat. This is real life. Yep, Doctor Strange did not fix reality. This is happening. This is in the gacha space. This is happening. This is happening, chat. Ooh, second page. We ain't reading all that. There's a lot of numbers too. To conclude, the critique video makes an obvious fair use of the subject video. Oof, there it is. MrPokke. I don't think we have an oiler that said the same shit as Iono Feet, so I don't know, man. I don't know if you want to drag this too long. I'm just saying. Holy shit. I'll be honest, man. Looking at, if I'm going to place money on this, I'm on Team Saints. My money's on Saints. I don't know about you, chat, but my money's on Saintontas. I'm personally saying MrPokke is going to abort mission. But then again, he did say I'm willing to go all the way, so we'll see. But people do go back on their word. So, I mean, when you look at everything, and I think when MrPokke kind of goes down from his anger and everything, and reality starts to settle in, or maybe like they go beyond the 10 days and all that, tough. Like, I don't know how long MrPokke can keep up this raging boner he has to just keep going after him. We'll see. We'll see. One thing is for sure, if I'm going to place money on this, I don't know about you, but Saintontas seems to offer a better presentation, a better front to this entire ordeal. And here's the thing. I also want Saintontas to win because I do feel like we should respect fair use. I do. I think this could set a dangerous precedent. And YouTube, on how we know it, could change forever due to this. You never know. You never know. So for the sake of freedom of speech, for the sake of transformative content, which is something I adore to do personally, and I think a lot of us like to consume as well. I like to consume transformed content too. I like to watch reactors. I think this is very important for us to want to protect. So that's why Also looking at the evidence, really, whilst MrPokke should stand his ground 100%, I don't think this is the way to go about it. Two wrongs don't make it right. Because, like, yeah, Saints maybe is in the wrong for low key harassing you all this time for your takes and all that because you dare to make him the butt of a joke once, which, I mean, that's fair is fair, right? You poke the bear. It is what it is. Again, two wrongs don't make it right, but here we are. Some wrongs are fine in the eye of the public. Some wrongs, not so much, like we've seen with Simon Godley and everything. So, yeah, I mean, MrPokke, ultimately, when it comes down to it, MrPokke made his bed and he's about to sleep in it. But we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. Ultimately, now, I think I'm going to just quote Captain Cabinet on this one real quick. It's going to be up to the lawyers. We don't know how this can go. We're not that knowledgeable. We're not going to be the judge, too. I think also the judge can be how they go about their final judgment can be very tricky. Just like not like this straight line. Like this is why court battles are like always this. Like you don't know how it's gonna end in the end. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Be seeing you. See the money wanna stay for your meal, bring another piece of pie for your wife. Everybody wanna know how I feel. Everybody wanna see what it's like. Dreaming of a bee pie, I don't mind. Me and Missy are so busy making money. Alright. I'll step back, I'm about to dance. Dream back boogie.